Yay! All right. Sorry, guys. Computer's being a little whack-a-noodle, but I'm here and we're only 1 minute behind schedule. So, yay! Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? My name is Leslie and I am your trainer today. And what we're going to do, what we're going to do over the next 30 minutes is a quick boot camp style class where we'll have a little warm up, a little cool down, and then we will have 3 rounds of 6 exercises that we'll do. So what do you need for class? Well, first of all, you need appropriate clothing, comfortable footwear. Hey, Gail, let me fix my screen here. It's kind of a little off. Yes, clothing, footwear, and open space to work in. Super, super important. You need water because we're going to stay hydrated during class. You will also need a mat. The mat is optional. You don't have to have a mat. Some people like them, some people don't. So I like to let you guys know, mat optional. And then, of course, the most important thing you need to have is a positive mental attitude. Yay! Because we're working out and training together, and it's fun, and it's healthy, and it's just awesome. So having said that much, let me look at my little list here. And we're going to get started, guys, today with jumping jacks as our warm-up. And today is going to actually be a little bit of core and leg day. Got it? All right. So shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do jumping. Oh my gosh. I just realized I am missing my most important asset, my timer. But I'm just going to look up here instead and use this clock so I won't waste any time. And we will go ahead and get started now, guys, with jumping jacks. Are y'all ready? And let's go. So, jumping jacks. Super simple, something we do all the time. I'm going to ask that you guys with the jumping jacks keep going. Be super intentional about the upper body. So lower body, we got that on lockdown. Just the legs in and out. The upper body, though, I'm going to ask you to make sure that you're kind of pushing up and pulling down. You don't have to usually take your hands and like push up or close them and pull down, but feel the back, the lats pushing up. Feel the shoulders and the chest pulling down. All right, keep going. I'm watching my time here so that we can make this exercise a little bit more full body versus just the legs doing all the work. Let's get the upper body involved too. Please make sure that you are keeping chin up, chest up, abs engaged. Good. Keep going, guys. A little different without my usual hand clock here. Sorry about that, but we can still keep going. All right, we're a minute in. Keep going. Keep those jumping jacks going. Be mindful if you're kind of slowing down, push yourself so that you go a little faster. All right. A metronome in your head or a song so that you keep going and don't slow down. If anything, you want to tell yourself that you're going to speed up just a little bit. What it actually does is it just helps keep your pace consistent and it stops you. Sorry, it stops you from slowing down. Just watching the time. Don't want to do this for like 3 minutes. Good, guys. Keep going. Almost there. All right. Keep going. Keep going. I'm watching my time. And cool. Done. So the first exercise that we're going to do, I call this a T-plank. Sometimes people also call it a rotational plank. You're going to get in your standard plank position. Legs extended, arms fully extended. And you're simply going to rotate. You're going to open up that chest. Now, if that's a little too much for you, you can do a modified, but I sometimes think the modified is a little harder because you kind of go from being up and down. I don't know. I'm not crazy about the modified. I'd rather do just 2 or 3 of the regular. Stop for a second. Your choice. Do what you like, friends. Looking at the timer. And go. 45 seconds. So again, this plank. Rotating. 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 So you're actually going to kind of roll onto the side of your feet doing this. And if you want to make it really crazy challenging, all right, watching the time, trying to remember what we started on. Good. Keep going, guys. Good. Almost there. 5 more seconds. All right, cool. So stay where you are. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you can have your feet together. The feet together makes it a little more challenging. All right, next up, guys, we're going to do something called a single leg deadlift. This will be fun. So you're going to take, I'm going to do it facing you so you can kind of see. I'm going to take my left hand, glue it to the left side of my body, and I'm going to pitch forward, hinge my hips. It's also called hinging. Hinge forward at my hips. I'm going to extend my arm and my leg so they make a nice straight line. All right. Hand glued to the side, and you're going to extend. Woo, this is fun, guys. Extend and try and get as parallel as you possibly can. You'll be a little wobbly, and that's okay. Switch sides. Hinge. Bring it up and back. This is going to sound like it's crazy, but it's a little bit more challenging, but at the same time a little easier if you do this on a slightly bent knee. It just keeps you a little more grounded, guys. All right? Watching the time, and go. So you're literally going to alternate. Woo. Try that again. Other side. Good. Keep going, guys. You really want to fight for that extension. Keep going. You're going to feel a little wobbly on your feet. That's quite all right. If you've got this with the bent knee, really ratchet up the challenge. Now do it with a straight knee. Good, guys. Keep going. I'm watching the time, making sure that we're staying true. And done. Good. Next one up. This is going to seem a little weird, but it's really great for your calves. This is a ballet type movement. Take those feet nice and wide, wider than shoulder width. You're going to bend those knees, keep that chin up, and you're going to come up on your toes. Now here's the thing, guys. I don't want you, it's called sickling your feet. So if you look, I don't want you rolling on the outside of your feet like that. I want you to come up through the center of your foot, and you might think of it as, if this was my foot, big toe, you want to think about putting your weight on, releve. So you want to, you're in plie, but you're coming up in releve. Thanks, Gil. So you're going to come up, and you're going to balance that weight over the second or the third toe, not sickling, see, but keeping those feet equally, the weight on your feet equally distributed through the center of your foot, which is either going to be that second or third toe. Got it, guys? And thank you for the correction. We are in plie, but we're going up on our toes, which is called releve. The exercise, I don't know why they call it a plie, but anyway, good, guys? I keep looking down for my timer, and it's right there. And go. So again, feet, shoulder width apart or wider. You can grab something if you need to for balance, but don't put your weight on it. And you're going to come up and down, up and down, up and down. And believe me, 3 or 4 of these bad boys, you'll feel it in your calves. That's what we're targeting today. All right, keep going, guys. Time is looking good. All right. Keep those abs engaged, chest lifted, chin high. Keep coming up. That's it. and done. All right. The next one, this is going to be in-out jump squats. There you go, Gil. Jump squats, they're back. So you can start with your legs either in or out, does not matter. Little different. We're going to do We're going to do a second variation on the third round, but for right now, this is where we're going. Popping out and in, out and in. Watching the timer, guys. And go. Good. Keep it going, guys. With those feet in and out. Make sure when you're landing, folks, please, make sure when you're landing rolling through the feet, but your weight is in your heels. All right? Keep going. You're doing great on time. I've got a timer here and here, but I got to be honest, guys, when we take our water break, I'm going to get my phone. It's easier. Almost there. 10 seconds, guys. Keep going. Try to get a little bit of air. Jump as high as you can. Good. Time. All right. Down on the floor. We're not done jumping, guys. We're going to go and do our plank jacks. Remember those? We haven't done those in a bit. You can do them either modified or arms fully extended. Your feet are going to be jumping in and out. Guys, here's the catch. Your feet are moving. I don't want your hips and your lower back to drop. So none of this stuff, okay? That's not what we're doing. Nor do I want you to lift your hips so high that you're piking. Keep it nice and even. Oh, no. This is so true, Bill. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. Oh, no. That is a great retro there, Gil. Thanks for that. All right, guys. Timing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, plank jacks. And again, forearm or arms fully extended, you choose. I'm asking guys to really make sure you're digging in, keeping that core rock solid. The legs are moving, but the spine is not flexing in that movement, all right? So there is a little bit of raising of the body because of the legs. But what we're not doing is we're not sinking. If this was my lower back, we're not sinking through our back. That back is staying nice and straight. Keep going, guys. We're doing great. Excellent on timing. Keep those feet moving. A little bit more. Okay, good. Time. And the last one, we're going to do tabletop because we did a little bit of leg. Now we're doing a little bit of core. Bring it up. Push the hands into the knees into the hands. Instant tension in the core. Waking it up. Ready, folks? I keep looking for that spot. And go. There we go. Good. Keeping it nice and tight in that core. Good. Relax those shoulders, guys. Don't let those shoulders float up to the ear. Shoulders down. Neck nice and relaxed. And remember, please don't push too much because that's going to cause a lot of tension in the neck and the shoulders. Relax. A little bit of force with your hand, a little bit of force into the hand. That's all you need. Believe me, a little bit of tension goes a long way in that core. Good. Keep going, guys. I'm watching the time. 10 seconds, and then we're going to have our first break. And when we take off of that first break, I'm going to take off and get my phone. And good. There we go. Break time, guys. Get your water. All right. Get your water. I'll be right back. Good job, y'all. And then we're just going to go, go, go. Timer's up. Ready, folks? Let's do this. First exercise on deck is that T-plank. Remember? Plank position, open it up. Plank position, open it up. Please make sure, guys, that you're not keeping your body facing forward and just flinging your arm. You're using that core and rotating to open that body up. Got it? Good. And go. Yay! Got my timer again. All right, so again, on this T-plank, please, guys, make sure you are opening up the entire body, using that core, twisting, nice, open, good. And then bringing it down, and then again, opening it, other side. What you might find is you have more rotation on one side than the other. And you know what? If you're noticing that, that's excellent. You're paying attention to your body. I love that. You're noticing, you're increasing your body awareness. That's step one in making yourself stronger. So good job. If you notice that, excellent. Note it. And make sure whenever you do this exercise or anything that requires a rotation, pay attention to the side that doesn't have as much and just push a little harder so you can make those incremental gains so that you can increase the rotation on the side that does not rotate as much. Good job, guys. Next up, single leg deadlift. Not the best name. I think there's a better name for it, but remember this one. Going that hand and extending, bringing it back. Be careful because the tendency is to fall to the side, just like I did a second ago. So make sure you're really sending that energy through that supporting leg, that you're nice and grounded. Find it. Come back. Woo! Makes you work. Good job, guys. Ready? Go. So again, the non-working hand is glued to the leg. Make sure, before you even start extending, make sure you've got your balance here first. And then extend. It makes it much easier if you start from a place of balance. You won't get as many in. And guess what, guys? That is okay that you don't get as many in. Because, again, it's never about quantity, quality. Good. 13 seconds. Keep going. And we're going to switch it up last time around. Keep going, guys. Almost there. And, all right. Next up, plie calf raises. You know what, Gil? I think they call these plie calf raises because you are in a plie and you're doing calf raises. That just clicked. But anyway, for those of you ballet heads out there, good catches. Next one up is the plie calf raise. Legs nice and wide. Get in plie position. And then up. In ballet, that would be called releve, coming up on your toes. Go. I'm so glad that I have students here who know about ballet. That's awesome. Gil, smart cookie. All right. And again, up on those toes, catch yourself, because you're going to wiggle waggle. Down, up, down. Make sure that when you come up on your toes, when you come up in releve, make sure that weight is between that second and third toe, that you aren't rolling on the outside of your foot. We call that sickling. Keep that weight balanced through the center of that foot. Good work, y'all. Keep going. And you feel it in those calves. A few more seconds. Next up. Good. Next up are the in and out jump squat. You know what? Let's go ahead and switch it up now. So from here, sometimes I think these are also called scissor squats, scissor jump squats. You're going to go down like you're going to come up into a regular jump squat, but when you jump, you're going to tap your feet together. Got it, guys? Good. Go. So something to think about on this one. Because of the scissoring of the legs or bringing the legs together, you want to make sure that when you land nice and steady and that your knees don't roll in. So you don't want that to happen, all right? So when you come in, you want to hit that squat, hit that position, and keep it to come all the way down. Got it, guys? It's a little thing, but it's really important. Good. Keep going, guys. Less than 15 seconds. Next up is your plank jack. 5 seconds. We're doing well on time. All right. Plank jack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Guys, remember this one? Or you get to choose which one, fully extended or modified. The clock is ticking. 25 seconds. Good. Keep going, guys. We're not going to have as much time for our cool down as I would like. We had some new exercises today, and I kind of talked a little bit to explain them. So guys, please make sure you stay in the space and continue to cool and stretch once we conclude class. Good job. Last one, tabletop. You know this one, guys. Go. And again, you don't need to, like you're trying to kill somebody here. Just a little bit of tension this way, a little bit of tension that way. Creates a lot of tension in your core. Breathe. Make sure your shoulders aren't climbing up to your ears. So make sure that's not happening. Shoulders down. As much space between your ear and your shoulder as possible. Breathe. If you start getting a little herky-jerky, relax. Release the exercise. And then come back into it. 5 seconds. Good job. All right. Round 3. Takes 30 seconds and we'll start round 3. Good. Keep going, guys. I'm just switching up my water here. Ready for round 3? Let's do this. T-plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So this one's going to be close, guys, in terms of time. We may finish just long enough to do a little bit of brain rewiring and then have to end class. But you know the drill. Stay in your space, stretch down and cool down as is appropriate for you. And we'll see each other the next class, right? Good. 20 seconds to go. Keep going, guys. Remember, rotate, not just throwing the arm back. Rotate from your core. That's what this is. A rotational exercise for the core. Pay attention to the amount of rotation you have on each side. We are not symmetrical beings, although we try. One side always is a little bit more flexible than the other side. Next up, single leg deadlift. So we're going to switch this up. 1 foot, extend, bring it in, extend, 5 each side. Go. So I told you we'd switch it up. You're up, extend, bring it. Woo! Watch out, gravity's working, guys. Bring it out and in. Out and in. Good. 5 times each side. Fight for it too, because gravity is going to work on you. Remember, take a minute and really feel grounded on the supporting leg before you start. That will make it a lot easier. Woo! I am not grounded today. Keep going, guys. You'll have days like that. Some days are great for balance challenges. Some days are not great for balance challenges. My balance is way off today. Next one, plie calf raises. Ready, guys? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So nice wide stance down in your plie. Make sure when you go in your plie that this doesn't happen, that the knees roll in. All right, so you want to keep those knees pointed and over the toes and coming up, down, up, down. And I'm not saying up and down this way. Your head stays level. The only thing that's coming up is you're raising up on your up on your toes. Good. That's it. 10 seconds to go. And we're going to go back to our in and out jump squat. Good. Ready, guys? The original jump squat. Let's go. So it doesn't matter whether you start out or in. Good. Keep going. Yeah, that's it, guys. 30 seconds to go. Please make sure you are rolling through your foot. Good. Please also make sure when you're doing the parallel squat, I need you to make sure that when you hit it, you're keeping those knees facing forward. Don't let them buckle in together. All right? That goes for jumping and doing the parallel squat and also your regular squat. Keep those knees facing forward. Don't let the knees roll in. All right. Plank jacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good job, guys. We're almost there. Only one more exercise left. Good. Remember, forearm, full arm, feet are moving in and out, but you are not flexing that spine, okay? Nor are you piking. So you're not lifting up those hips. And again, the spine is not flexing when you do this exercise. It is a straight board. Straight, like a box. Straight, flat. Good. And last up, our tabletop. You ready, guys? Let's do this. Good. So remember, shoulders relaxed and down. Pushing against the knees. Knees pushing against the hands. Hands pushing against the knees. Hold it. You might get a little herky-jerky. Relax. And then come back up into the tabletop. Let's see where we are. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. And then we'll have about a minute for cool down. Good job, guys. Almost there. And yeah, we made it. All right. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Let's stretch out those abs. Bring it up and over. Stretching out those obliques. Oh my gosh, that's great. Other side. Stretch it out. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. All right. Just because we did a lot of rotational exercise, I like this one just to kind of stretch it out a little bit. All right. Step it back. Stretching out the back of our legs, our hammies. Good, guys. Bring it forward, other side. The last exercise that we're going to do is going to be for your calves. I don't want you getting those bad boys knotted up. So up to the wall, toe on the wall, bring that hip forward, or step on a step, drop a heel. You choose which one you want to do right now, all right? And we'll hold it for 5 more seconds, and then we'll switch sides and switch it up. Other side, we'll hold that for 15 seconds. And we'll finish with a little bit of breath work. And then again, guys, stay in your space. Continue to stretch out. Almost finished with the other leg. All right, good. Come to the center. Hands together. Turn them out. Cross them. Hold those hands together. Cross a foot. Doesn't matter which one. Take a breath in. Exhale. 3 more, guys. Take your time. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right. Shake it out. Bring it up. Thank you again, guys, for coming to class. Great work. And I'll see y'all at the next class. Bye.